is Battlefield of Choice. Alright, both players are ready, and here we go. Another ZVT. Between these two baller players here. In the bottom left, we do have Neo Terran, Reps Project, and in the bottom right, as the Teal Zerg, we have the Mustache Zerg, LRM Bakuryu. So once again, this is the group stage of the Gosu Cup, sponsored / organized by GosuGamers.net. Many thanks to them. And yeah, I believe. Hold on, OML, have you contacted Alfio yet? Alfio, if you were listening to the stream, please show up. You have to play after this. Alfio, of course, is the third player in this group. I believe this is Group C, and this is really quite cool, by the way. I always look at this whenever I see it on this map. It's like a giant mecha corpse. Look at this guy. Seriously, what is that? It's like so cool. It's like a Gundam or something. It actually it makes me think of like a tower, a Tau warrior from the Warhammer universe. Just like the way the visor is on the helmet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, so it looks like, wait, what is this? Oh! It looks like we had an Arax from Project at the top of his ramp. Interesting. Gonna play a little bit aggressive here on Aztec. Of course, this is a reverse ramp map, so it could be good. Now, Bakuryu's Overlord went to the 12 o'clock position, so I assume his drone is actually gonna go to the top left, or sorry, to the left side where Project is. And look at this, Project actually went up here, looked for an Overlord. He didn't see an Overlord heading in his direction, so he actually changed direction. That's actually quite smart, because the standard scanning pattern, as you can see, is to go towards the natural, right? So Project knew that if Bakuryu was at the 12, he would see the Overlord going this way, and since he didn't see that, he changed direction. That's pretty good. It's pretty smart. I like it. Fortunately for him, the drone's gonna come and see him. So it's gonna see the 8 racks. How will Bakuryu respond? He has gone for the 12 hatch, so his pool's not even halfway done. And this means actually, well, no, looks like he won't. I was just thinking if he might be able to snipe the Overlord. Actually, no, he can snipe the second Overlord. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Now, is he gonna go for the Overlord snipe or just go and attack? Oh man, that's not good. Oh man, see this is a danger of sending out Overlords just like across the map like this. If your opponent goes for an Arax, you're in a lot of trouble. But, well, this drone is going to try his darndest. Oh man, Bakuryu actually pulling out his drones all the way here. He's going to get one of these Marines. Oh, good micro by Project. Wow. Very nice micro by Project. Not losing a Marine, but has the Overlord been saved? It looks like Project is going to ignore that and go for the natural, but I think the pool will be done. Yeah, the Lings are already on the way. This is not going to do anything anymore. And Bakuryu has put down a third hatchery in his main. But I really think Bakuryu, or Project rather, should go home. Yeah, and he is going home now. So, Bakuryu, I mean, that was very nice by Bakuryu as well, losing I believe only one drone or two drones. Wait, did he lose one or two drones? Okay, there's only one. Okay, yeah, he only lost one drone, and saved that Overlord. So that was actually a really nice move there by Bakuryu as well. Man, this is really nice. You know, I gotta say, I mean, what's going on here? Looks like it's gonna be one Vulture into expand. He pulled the guys off gas. But yeah, I mean, I don't know who watched, how many of you watched Gambit's Cup on Friday, but there were some pretty disappointing games between supposedly high-level players. I mean, it's possible, you know, they were just having an off day or something, but yeah, these two games so far have been quite good. So thank goodness for that. And looks like, okay, so we do have another barracks and an academy. So I'm not really sure what this is. Is this like a fake mech build? Is this like a factory? He's just gonna make a Vulture and then go standard bio? Is that what's gonna happen here? And just like completely fake Bakuryu out? You know, I think actually something like this happened in the Nation Wars between Western Europe and Germany. I don't know exactly what happened in the games, but I heard like Bakuryu talking about how when he played against Karate, he assumed that Karate was going mech or something, and he just like made Hydras and lost because he wasn't actually going mech. So I don't know if Project is doing something like that. And we have a third barracks. So Project is actually not going to expand here. But Bakuryu has an Overlord here, so he can actually see this. Yeah, he's going to move this in just a little bit more. So Bakuryu sees as there's no command center being made. So he knows something fishy is up. Wow, this is... I don't think I've ever seen Project do something like this. This is quite fancy. Wait, did I just hear something get cancelled? Oh, looks like he actually made the depot too close to his command center, so he couldn't put the comsat down. So he had to cancel it and reposition. Whoopsie daisies. That's alright. Anyway, we do have a Hydra Den. So, is Bakuryu going Lurkers, or... Yeah, no, I think, you know, he did see the Vulture, so this is, he's probably just going to make a couple of Hydras to defend against mech, and then go Mutas. Well, no, he's not getting a Spire. Okay, never mind. No, he's actually... Oh, no, he is getting a Spire. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he's getting a Spire. But, I mean, he knows it's a one-base play now, so what is his response going to be? And more importantly, what the heck is Project doing? So he's not using the factory anymore. He's not getting a starport. He's just like pumping 3 racks off one base. You can afford more than just 3 barracks, though, right? Like he has excess money at this point, right? Like I can't see his money, but I'm pretty sure you can build more than that. Anyway, more Sunkens being added by Bakuryu, and looks like he is. Yeah, he's just getting some drones, so he is just getting 2 Hydras for defense, and oh man, he's just doing the mass Sunken here because Project's moving out, and I hope he was getting Lurkers and not just waiting for Mutas. I don't know, I don't think he was. I think he's actually just going to try and defend until the Mutas get out. So this is actually made really tense. If Project breaks this, he's going to win. If he doesn't break it, then he's going to lose. Hey, that makes sense. So 5 Sunkens. This is gonna be tricky. I don't know why there's random 2 links here. They should be sniping Marines. Oh, looks like there we go. Gonna snipe some Marines. So this is actually a very, very intelligent move by Bakuryu. Just going to cut off the supply, or the reinforcements a little bit. But this is a scary number of Marines. I don't know if that's enough medics though. One more medic I think would be required. Or at least recommended. And are the Mutas on the way at the Spire's finished? I must imagine that the Mutas are on the way. The Hydra's going to run up here and just help out a little bit. Project, he's just massing units right now. He's got to go. He's got to do it. He's getting a machine shop. I think he's just got to go. I mean, if Bakuryu's Mutas get out, there's not that much defending the main. There's no turrets up. There's an engineering bay. He's getting +1. I don't think Project's actually going to commit here. Look, he's getting a starport. But then he's just going to be behind, I think. And yeah, it looks like the Mutas are out already. But I think he can just go attack. I think this is enough. Yeah, he's just going to build another Sunken Colony. I think that'll be enough to defend this. So Bakuryu can just go harass with these Mutas now. Yeah, he's just going to move out. Now, if we look at the drone count, though, the drone count is not amazing at the natural. It's a nice saturation from the main. He's got 1 random guy returning to the other hatchery. And it looks like Project is going to lift off the barracks and just go and turtle up a little bit. So he does have turrets up now. But this is quite curious. And it looks like Bakuryu actually can't really decide what he wants to do with these Mutas. Now he's going to go back and try and pick off some Marines here. He's got to be a little bit careful. So we have a science facility. It's going to be a fast vessel build from Project. I don't know. Bakuryu can actually force a cancel on this if he hits it a couple more times. So Bakuryu's actually just going for the turrets. He's actually just not getting that one. Oh man, taking a lot of turret fire there. Got just a single SCV. That wasn't quite worth it. But, well, let's see how much more damage he can do here. Looks like gonna pick off some Marines standing too close to the cliff. Of course, on Neo Aztec, your entire main base is surrounded by this cliff wall. So you gotta be a little bit careful here with your Mariners not to get too close to that. And looks like Bakuryu is going to continue to delay. This is not the best position for the science facility. I mean, look at this. It's so close to the edge, but I'm just trying to think here. I don't know, maybe building it back here might have been a little bit better. Basically, this I don't think is a good spot at all for that science facility. Bakuryu is going to be able to delay that for so long. And looks like we have a Queen's Nest. We have the Evolution Chamber. Looks like, oh, Bakuryu killed that Sunken, I think, so we could get his units out. But he has a nice Sunken defense right there. Now, so the thing is, Project has no natural. But at the same time, he's kind of like containing Bakuryu somewhat. So Bakuryu can't get a third either. So they're both going to stay kind of low eco here. And just play it out. I don't think Bakuryu actually might... I don't know if Bakuryu would want to get a third anyway, considering Project's one basing. I don't think that's necessary. But, So, Muta's going back in. Oh, we're gonna catch some units on the ramp here. Oh, it's not the best place for Marines to engage, but oh my god, Baku's gonna get surrounded by Marines! Oh, taking a lot of damage. It's +1. Yeah, +1's actually finished now for the Marines, so they really tear through those Mutas. But Baku has some lurkers out now. And he's making a lot of Hydras, making mass lurkers. I don't know if he got some tips from Pike or something, but he's gonna make a lot of lurkers. And he is getting his hive as well. But he's just on 2 gas, so he's not going to have too much gas to do anything. And Project's now moving out with a couple of siege tanks now, so he will be able to siege this down. Assuming he got siege mode, I would imagine he did. And he is now expanding. But... This is a little bit nervous. When these siege tanks get here, I'm going to be a little bit nervous for Bakuryu, but oh, looks like Project... getting a couple of Marines caught on the edge there, and Bakuryu just inching outwards. This is actually very nice, just leapfrogging these lurkers. That's not a good idea. That is not a good idea. Oh man, that's not a good idea. I don't even know why he did that like 2 seconds before the vessel got there as well. I thought he was gonna siege up on the low ground, but I mean, Bakuryu is making his way out, but the siege tanks on the low ground are gonna be able to siege. Holy check! Look at that range. Oh my god! Every time I see siege tank range, I just always. It always infuriates me. Anyway, it looks like Baku's gonna go for the kill here. Gonna catch some units. Nice escape by Bakuryu, but these siege tanks are now undefended. The Marines have actually been pushed away from the siege tanks. They will get a couple more shots on these lurkers, but the Lings are gonna take these guys down. So, nice breakout by Bakuryu, and looks like he's going after the vessel as well. Oh, Besiru, no way. Pum. Looks like the natural's done, and this makes me think that Baku's going for Greater Spire. Is that what's happening right now? He's not making the Greater Spire. His hive's finished. He's making a Defiler Mound, but I don't know. This might just be to defend against drops. Yeah, I think that's actually just defend against drops. Actually, I think if he's going Greater Spire, he would have moved it closer to a Project's base to morph those. So never mind, guys. Never mind. Just gonna leave those for the defense. But Project's now on 2 bays, so it's now up to Bakuryu to make something happen. Either take a third or go and attack. Oh, gonna lose a few things here. No, nice reaction. And Project gonna kind of walk into these lurkers a little bit here, but a few random Lings running the gauntlet. Gonna regroup with some more lurkers. Bakuryu now gonna turn around, and he's gonna get the vessel, crucially. Oh no, what are you doing, Scourge? Okay, it looks like he does get the vessel. But most of the things go down. The lurkers were not quite in position. There's a scan. How good is the Marine spread? It looks like it's pretty good. Is it enough? It's so close. Looks like it's going to be basically an army trade here as some lingering reinforcements arrive. Meanwhile, Bakuryu has taken the bottom left gas as his third. So despite a kind of kooky opening there, we are going to basically transition into more or less a standard mid-game, except for the fact that Baku's Defiler tech is already up, and Project now has no presence on the map whatsoever, so Bakuryu definitely in a nice position right now. Looks like he's got 1 Ling just scouting around here at the north side just to make sure there's no sneaky expos from Project. But yeah, definitely a nice position for Le Moustache Zerg. So he's got 1 Ling at all the likely expansion spots of Project, and just look how small Project's army is. This is not ideal. You know, I'm just wondering, like, I'm not... Whoa! What's going on over here? SCV party at the science facility. Is that a rally point mistake, or did he just, like... How did that happen? So I'm thinking either that's a misrallied command center, that he just somehow right-clicked on this facility, or earlier when the mutas were harassing that, he just brought a ton of SCVs over to make sure it got constructed and forgot to put them back. That's like... I don't know what's going on there. Oh, it looks like he found them. That was really weird. Anyway. So, oh, looks like Project's moving down. There's not that many lurkers here. There's only 2 lurkers. There's the Filer. He needs to save the lurker. The lurker is saved. And that Dark Swarm is going to force Project back. And the Radiate goes down on the Defiler. Another nice Dark Swarm. Going to push the Terran forces even further back. Oh man, Project might lose a siege tank here. No. No siege tanks lost. But Bakuryu is now taking a 4th base here. On the inside expansion. And if it's lagging for you guys, you can just turn down the resolution at the bottom right. Just lower the resolution, it should be better. I don't know. Is it lagging for me? I have like a mini preview of the stream. Looks okay for me. Anyway, I'm just gonna pretend everybody else has bad internet and it's fine. So looks like this is probably spider mines being researched. We do have 6 barracks. Is Project not getting? Okay, no, he is getting +1 armor. And looks like we have a drop loaded up with 1 fire bat included as well. Always exciting to see fire bats in the drone line. And Bakuryu, I don't know, this inside expansion is a little bit open here. And he doesn't seem to have that many units. I don't know why. And the Defilers are not really in position either. He could lose his base unless Project decides to run in a line into lurkers. That was not a good idea. that was not ideal. And where's the Dark Swarm? Baku Swarm. Oh, silly vessel. Silly vessel, you thought you could irradiate me? I laugh at your foolishness. Interestingly, Bakuryu's not making the hatchery square, he's making like a hatchery line here. But that's fine. That's not a problem. So it looks like we got random links running up. Project's still showing no signs of taking a 3rd, but his main is getting very close to mined out, so he's going to need to take another base pretty quickly here, or he's going to be back down to 1 base eco, whereas Bakuryu's happily mining off 3, almost 4 bases now. He's just got the gas here at this inside expo. But, looks like a couple of random lurkers here, and the rest of the units are catching up. Defiler as well, the all-important Defiler. There's a vessel leading off again, but it looks like the Defiler is going to get in here. Dark Swarm, nice. And wow, the vessel getting scourged as well. Bakuryu having very nice scourging this game. Look at this. Once again, the Terran army is without a science vessel. It looks like Project is taking the mineral only at the left side, and oh, he does have a vessel back at the natural. Gonna bring that guy along. Gonna lay some spider mines as well. But Bakuryu in pretty good shape here, so I don't know. I don't want to call this too early. It's not over yet. Project can definitely pull out some good moves to make a comeback, but it's looking really good. Really good for the Mustache Shark. There's an Radiate on the back of Filer. And look at this! Scourging once again. I think this is partly Project's fault though, because he's getting a little bit too greedy with these vessels. And now he's gonna move in with these M&M. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Plague? 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 I don't know, maybe I don't want to Plague. Maybe I don't want to Plague because then I have to like scream Plague, and that's just not ideal. So, oh, it's like a couple of dudes getting killed. And no other hive tech from Bakuryu yet, just content to go Lurkerling Defiler, which is fine. Looks like he's going to take his mineral only. And yeah, can you just link me to the Plague vid? Dude, I need to actually. Oh man, I was actually gonna do that, but I forgot because I was like taking a nap this afternoon. But I was thinking I should have actually created a soundboard for this cast. So I needed like Plague-u, the Debo, like the Storm one, just so I don't actually need to do any screaming this cast. I can have the Koreans do it for me. I think that would have been ideal. But unfortunately, I was in fact just taking a nap, so didn't remember to do that. That's alright. That's alright. Elegant's gonna come on in a minute, so so he'll be able to do that for me. Oh, that's right, guys. I didn't actually announce that. Oh, oh god. Oh! Nice pull. Play go, play go! Yeah. Alright. Looks like one show going to deny this guy. But yeah, guys, Elegant. I've enlisted Elegant's help to co-cast this event with me since I'm a little bit incapacitated. So that's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do a little co-cast. Hulgarius, I did not tell that story, but you know what? You know what? If we have some downtime today, now I'm just like saving that story for when there's downtime in the cast. I'm saving it. I'm saving it for a rainy day. I didn't tell it yet. So it looks like Project cleaning it up with some Marines. Got an SCV up there, and I don't really know what Bakuryu's doing. Because if Project takes that base, he's not going to be in bad shape at all. Looks like we have an Ultras Cavern on the way, but Bakuryu, like, he needs to do something. He's been defending this whole time. It's really funny, even though, like, you know, he's scourging the science vessels well, he's keeping the Terran pushed back, but that's the thing. He's always on the defense here. Project's been keeping up constant pressure. And I don't know what Bakuryu should really do at this point. Maybe expand more aggressively or something. I mean, yeah, look at this. He's just gonna lose some more lurkers out on the map, and I mean, Project is definitely making his way back into this game. Whoa! Mass Scourge. At least he got the vessel. I was gonna say if he sent all those Scourge and didn't even get the vessel, that would be quite sad. But Bakuryu just like losing units left and right here. And you know, it's funny, I think this is now starting to show. It's because these two players are basically like opposite ends of the APM spectrum. Project has a ridiculously high APM. He's like 400 plus average APM in his games, whereas Bakuryu's at like 160. So once it gets to these late game situations, I mean, you know, for all those people who say, you know, APM doesn't matter, it does a little bit. It definitely does. Like, when you're trying to control, you know, 7 bases and a maxed army, higher APM definitely does have an impact. So, and I think it's starting to show here. Project's army control and multitask is really quite good. Looks like we have some patrol and overlords and Scourgy moving in. Scourgy! 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 Anyway, oh, random vulture guy is gonna get caught. And I mean, Bakuryu has taken a 3 o'clock now, so he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases, but I guess his main is mined out as natural. So Bakuryu's on 4 bases, and I'd say Project is on like 2 and a bit, because this base is kind of mined out as well. So yeah, things are starting to even up a little bit. I'm just waiting for Bakuryu to make like a trillion ultras. I'm pretty sure Bakuryu has a lot of money in the bank right now. Uh-oh. Filer guy gonna get sniped. Oh no, there's actually no defense here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bakuryu, where are your dudes? Where are the units? Why does Bakuryu have no units? Is he just making like 20 ultras right now? He's gonna lose his base for nothing. Oh man, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh my god, those medics! Holy shit. Oh man, that must have been so terrifying. Dude, that's like in The Lion King when like the Mufasa's in the middle of the buffalo stampede. He's just like, holy shit, guys. Except it was like medics. I guess that would make the medics Mufasa, and then like the lurkers would be Buffalo. I guess that kind of makes sense. Like lurkers kind of look a little bit like Buffalo, right? Oh, you guys can't actually see the portrait now because it's covered by the thing. But just trust me on this one. Lurkers, they look like Buffalo. Yeah. Okay. So I'm still waiting for ultras. I don't see any, and I don't know why. He's like only making lings. Bakuryu, he's making more hatches. He must have. I mean, his economy's been good. Okay, he's got 1 ultra. It does have the carapace bonus. It's at. He's got 5. He's got 5-2 on these ultras. He's got really nice upgrades actually. He's at 3-2. Project though, he is at 2-2. He's continued to upgrade the bio, and looks like once again we have like a completely random rally point. He just rallied one of his factories to the mineral patches. Oh man, somebody tell Project that vultures can't mine minerals. This is not. So first he rallies the command center to the science facility, and then he rallies the factory to the minerals. I'm not really sure how he does that either. I'm trying to think of like how the key combination ends up doing that, but I don't know. I guess it's just like when you have 400 APM, you just sometimes things randomly click themselves into weird positions. And it looks like we do have an attack here on this base, but oh my god, look at the killing zone of Lings. Oh god. Oh man, those poor Zerglings getting slaughtered on the ramp. That one lone Ultralisk is just not going to cut it. But we do have a drop here in the main. Now, Project did smartly plant some spider mines, but he didn't quite cover the whole map with them. And he does, fortunately, also have these random vultures in his main, so they're actually just going to defend him from, well, he's going to have to wait for the storm to go away, but that's going to be quite nice for him. And looks like, oh, nice scourging of the vessel. Meanwhile, Bakuryu is taking the 12 o'clock. Is he going to get the other one? Boom. Oh, he's going to move in too with the lurkers. Oh, he's got to be careful. Alright. So this drop is very, very nice. Very nice move by Bakuryu. But I think he's only killed a few depots here. He might get the science. No, he's not going to get the starport. And looks like, oh no! Ah, drone! Ah, Shima! Drone! Oh my god, that's gotta be against the Geneva Convention. Bakuryu gonna get some revenge for his drone buddies, but that was not good. That was not ideal. So now we have the mass irradiates going down. I mean, as good as Bakuryu's scourging has been, the project does still have a few vessels out and about, so that's not good. And looks like, oh man, looks like the drone transfer actually revealed Bakuryu's hidden base here. There's a Nidus canal. I don't know if that's going to be done in time. Oh no, Nidasu! It's not even close. Oh my god, did you see that? These Marines just like two-shotted the Nidus canal. It's like not even fair. And another random Ultralisk just going to the top left. I don't understand. So now Bakuryu is down to just the bottom 4 bases. And that puts him on even bases with the Terran, which is not good. But oh, looks like the random mutas that were saved are actually gonna come and join the fight now. Bakuryu remembered that he had those, so he's gonna clean this up. But I mean, Bakuryu, the huge advantage that he had going into the mid game. Well, maybe it wasn't huge, but it was definitely an advantage. It's just going down the drain right now. Project is really pulling his way back in, but well, that's not gonna help. Looks like the muta's also gonna go up here and clean this up. What just happened here? I have no idea. Looks like a poor group of Marines. No help will arrive for you, poor souls. And once again, Project is just without medics. Project, make some women. That sounded kind of weird. Make some medics, that's what I meant. It's like grabbing a couple of factories. And well, this is actually a pretty nice force from Bakuryu. That's actually a lot of ultras now. Could make something happen with this. Project hasn't quite made the mech switch yet, so he doesn't have that many siege tanks, and no spider mines as well. And crucially, still no medics. Ah, Medixu! Medixu! I don't know why these guys are running in that way. A little bit of a whoopsie daisy. Oh my god, what's going on here? Project, or Bakuryu, what are you doing? Bakuryu's just like suiciding random groups of Lings. Oh my god, what? He just sent like 3 control groups of Lings to do absolutely nothing. He killed like a Marine. I don't know what just happened there. And oh no, the Vessel Cloud of Doom. Ah, Besaru! Oh, Scourgy! Nice. But there's still like 12 vessels left. Oh, Vessel Clouds of Doom. But looks like look at all these Marines with no medics. These are lonely bachelor Marines, and they're just gonna get slaughtered. Wow. Man, a bit of a sloppy play here in the late game, and Plago! It hit 2 vessels and an Ultralisk. I don't think that was actually worth it. Look at this poor Ultralisk. He's plagued and irradiated. He's just gonna die so fast. This must be like the saddest Ultralisk you will ever see. Seriously, it's like the only thing that could possibly be worse than getting irradiated and plagued is like getting stormed at the same time. Could you imagine if you're like playing a 2v2 and this poor Ultralisk is irradiated, plagued, and then you cast a Side Storm on him? Man, that is just so brutal. Those actually, they stack too, don't they? Oh, that would be so sad. So yeah, looks like, what is this? Random Marine guys are still alive, and Bakuryu has retaken the 3 o'clock. So even though I said Project was pulling his way back, Bakuryu is now kind of once again, he's regained the upper hand. But we'll see if he can keep it this time. Take some links and run in here. There's no medic, so you can just go and kill it. And it looks like Project moving out once again. He has a whopping 2 medics. Oh baby. Does he really not have crack? I see Ager has been saying Bakuryu should get crack, but I'm not convinced that he doesn't have it. Okay, let me pay attention this time. Are these cracklings or not? Bakuryu's getting ready. He's getting ready to go in. Here we go. We're going in. Ah, looks like the Scourge all got killed by the Irradiate Splash. That was unfortunate, but here we go. There's a lot of siege tanks, but the Ultra Ling are moving in here to close them with the tanks. Ah, I don't know if the Lings had cracked because they're all dead. Oh my god, is Project gonna hold this? It's gonna be close. That one Ultra might actually kill all the rest of the units here. There's only one Marine shooting it. That one Marine is actually gonna run out of ammo before that Ultra dies. Oh, saves the last siege tank, but Bakuryu has macroed up a storm of Lings here. And, I mean, he needs it. He needs to hold us 3 o'clock, actually. He, like, really needs to hold us 3 o'clock. And here we go, Bakuryu moving in, and it seems that Ager is right. Those are actually not cracklings. Wow. That is quite a blunder here. Bakuryu is clearly my bourgeois. Ma bourgeois? Ma bourgeois. Marine. You see how happy that Marine is, surrounded by medics and just not dying? Okay, no, now he's dead, but, you know, that's why you need medics, man. That Marine, like, had a whole harem of medics, and thus just would not die to the Lings. But now Project's losing all the rest of his dudes. He's got another Bioforce out here. But now Project looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, looks like Mr. Elegant has informed me that he is available for le casting. So I will get him in here as soon as this game is done. Perfect. So there's a stim. Ah, here we go. Ultraling moving in. Dark Swarmer! Daku! Wait, what do the Koreans say for Dark Swarm? I don't even know. And looks like Project gonna lose even more siege tanks here. His Vessel Cloud is down to just 2. But he is gonna clean up once again. I mean, these are just such even engagements every single time in the middle of the map. More reinforcements coming out from Bakuryu. But Project is actually getting really close to mine now. Look, his mineral is almost gone. He's down to basically just this one base, and it's down to like 500 minerals per patch. So Project really needs to get an expansion up. He might want to think about taking this inside expansion. Should be relatively easy to defend since it's so close to the natural. But yeah, he really needs another base as well. And it looks like Bakuryu is going to go in. Oh my god, Bakuryu, I think he's going to crush this forest. Plague! Ah, but he plagued an Ultralisk again. Bakuryu is not a friend of the Ultralisks. But it doesn't even matter, taking down all of the forces. And it looks like while I wasn't looking, he actually took the 12 o'clock natural here. So Project, he's got not that much stuff left. And now there are units moving. Are they going to the top left? Bakuryu just seems to randomly have like an Ultralisk heading to the top left. I don't know why. No, he's just gonna hide here behind this tree. Huh. Silly Ultralisk. You're another tree. Oh, and now he's dead. So Bakuryu now has map control. He's gonna go to the top right. I don't know if he's just gonna take the mineral only there or finally clean up this group of Marines. This group of Marines has been here for like forever, and they're all red health too. I think they've hit the stim pack a few too many times. I mean, I guess that's what you do. Like, if you're a random Marine just stranded behind enemy lines, I guess you just like hit up the stim pack. To drown away your sorrows, you know? Like, instead of drinking away your sorrows, you stim away your sorrows. That must actually be really fun, though. Because, like, when people get drunk, they just get, like, you know... Well, no, I guess it depends on the person. But sometimes, you know, when people get drunk, they just get kind of, you know, grouchy and stuff. But man, could you imagine like instead of having alcohol, if everybody just had stim packs? Oh, that would be glorious. I guess the analogy, the real life thing would be like drugs or something. But you know, we don't actually wait. No, we don't want to promote that on the stream here. There are children watching. Don't do stim packs, kids, stay in school and don't do stim packs. Yeah, I'm a good person. Is it just me or have there been 3 drones idle here for the whole game as well? I feel like the last time I looked at this space, there were 3 drones in that exact same configuration, but perhaps they were 3 different drones. Anyway. Looks like we have some anti-drop mines. It's funny because overlords obviously have detection, so like if Bakuryu saw that, would he still drop there? I'm not really sure. I mean, the only is mined out. This base is like almost mined out. Oh man, this base is gonna be mined out in like the next 30 seconds. Project like needs to expand right now. He's moving out. He's got a decent sized force again, but he's got no more money. It's make it or break it with this force, and Bakuryu's got like a ton of dudes, but these are like mostly lings though. Okay, he's got a few ultras here. So even though it looks like a big force, it's mostly lings, and there's some firebats in this composition. So I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, looks like here we go. Ultras and lings moving in. A nice concave, a nice surround for Bakuryu. The swarm goes down. This is it. Project's got to keep this force alive. He's got nothing left. The lings closing with the siege tanks. The ultras moving in. Oh my god, Bakuryu tearing through everything, plaguing an ultralisk yet again. As I said, Bakuryu is an enemy of ultralisks across the globe. He is Ultralisk enemy number 1, but it doesn't even matter because they will serve him no less. And Bakuryu's moving in now. He's decided it's time to finish the game. Nope, he's gonna run away. Ah, so close. Meanwhile, Project's just like, you know, it's fine, let's make an expansion then. That's cool. This is like not even in the correct position either. I'm pretty sure you can make it 1 hex to the left. Well, no, maybe, no, that is off place, right? I'm pretty sure you make that 1 hex to the left. Anyway. Bakuryu is now mining off his gas. He's got plenty of defense. And, yeah. I don't know why there's a random SCV here. Oh, a cute little, SCV embrace. We'll give those guys their privacy. We don't want to, you know, go paparazzi on them. So, this game is actually really nice. I can't believe this has lasted so long after that opening, but oh no, it's spotted! The command center is spotted! Ah! Oh man, look at this, the SCVs coming off the line to fight! Oh, huge plague on the SCVs! All those SCVs are plagued! And another Ultralisk is plagued! That must be like the 5th Ultralisk that was plagued! GG! From Project, and Bakuryu taking it down in an epic ZVT. How long was that? It must have been like 40 something minutes. 37 minutes. Wow. Very nice. So, evening up the score 1-1. And before we start game 3, I'm going to quickly get Mr. Elegant in here.
Hello?
What's up?
Feeling good?
Oh, that's great because I'm not feeling too great. So, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect balance. Good. I like it.
Sweet. I'm just gonna get an IC cup.
All right.
It's kind of refreshing not having to do all like the expert and overlays and all stuff like that. I can just sit here and talk.
Indeed. All right. Are you on? I'm going say one, man. We're going Beltway.
Right. Sweet.
I just like broke my overlay tool too, unfortunately. Aha, there we go.
Awesome. Oh no, I hope my connection doesn't lag you out. Oh, damn.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't move. I can't move. Oh, do you lag with Project?
Alright, I'm hanging on now. Give me 1 second.
Oh,
On some days, my connection
died.
can't handle multiple people. Alright, let me check my router. Ugh, this internet connection is seriously tripping me out.
That's okay, dude. That's okay, because we're going to do replays after this group.
Alright, sweet. That's good for me.
All right. So do you think you can make it?
Just give me 1 second. Sorry. Just doing some crazy speedy looking into my router. I probably already told you about the thing where it spontaneously deletes all my settings occasionally, just for fun.
That seems somewhat inconvenient.
It's deeply inconvenient. I'm going to buy a new one. I don't know why I've delayed so long, to be quite honest. Alright, yeah, it's deleted all my settings. I tell you what, if you start that game and I'll jump in with you for the next one, so I'll be here. And I'll fix up my router.
Alrighty then.
Cool, I'll just mute my microphone.
All right. Cool. So.
Alright, sweet.